Welcome to the deep dive. We take interesting sources, unpack them, and hopefully give you some clear insights. Today, we're doing something a bit different. We're jumping into a really ancient text.
That's right. It's from the Therigatha, a collection of verses from early Buddhist nuns. We're looking at one specific part, the Soḻasanipāto.
The 16-fold chapter.
Exactly. And the amazing thing is, this isn't just old poetry. It's like stepping into a real conversation from centuries ago.
Okay.
And our goal, really, is to dig into the wisdom and, honestly, the sharpness in this dialogue. It tells us a lot about, well, morality, what purification really means.
Not just rituals, but something deeper.
Precisely. It's about understanding from the inside out, not just going through motions.
Got it. So let's set this up. The core of this text is an exchange, right, between a Brahmana.
Yep, someone from the priestly class, very focused on ritual purity, that kind of thing.
Okay, him and a woman named Punnikā.
A very wise woman, as you'll see.
And this conversation, it sounds simple, but it leads somewhere pretty profound.
It really does. A total shift in thinking for the Brahmana.
Okay, so where does it begin? The text starts with someone talking about going into cold water.
Yeah, it seems to be Punnikā initially, sort of reflecting on being forced into cold water, maybe due to fear of punishment or harsh words from elders. But then the focus shifts.
To the Brahmana she encounters.
Right. She sees this Brahmana, and he's shivering, like really cold in the water.
So she asks him about it.
She does, quite directly. She says something like, "Why, Brahmana, are you always going into the water? You look afraid, and you're trembling from the cold."
So why is he doing it? What's his answer?
Well, his answer is pretty standard for the time, I suppose. He says he's doing it to perform good deeds and stop bad deeds.
Through bathing?
Yes. He claims that anyone, young or old, who does bad things can be freed from those deeds just by washing in water. That's his belief.
That's why he's putting up with the freezing cold. It's his path to purification.
That's his conviction, yeah. And it's important, this wasn't just some random idea he had. Ritual bathing for purity was a big deal.
So Puja is stepping into some pretty established territory here.
She really is. Which makes what she does next even more remarkable.
Okay, so she hears his explanation. And
then she just cuts right through it.
Yeah.
She asks him, basically, who on earth told you, an unknowing person, that washing in water gets rid of bad deeds?
Ooh, unknowing one. That's pointed.
It is. And then she uses these brilliant, almost, you could say, sarcastic examples to show how illogical his idea is.
This is the part about the frogs and tortoises.
Exactly.
Yeah.
She says, well, if bathing washes away sin, then surely all frogs and tortoises, crocodiles, and other water dwellers will go to heaven.
Right. It immediately makes you think, okay, that can't be right.
It's such a simple, powerful way to expose the flaw. Makes the whole idea seem a bit silly, doesn't it?
It really does. Does she stop there?
Oh, no, she keeps going. She extends the logic. If water purifies evil actions.
Then what about people who do really harmful things?
Precisely. She lists them. Sheep butchers, pig butchers, fishers, deer hunters, thieves, executioners. Basically, anyone doing harmful work.
If the water works for the Brahmana, it should work for them too, right?
That's her point. If water ablution frees them from their evil deeds, then, well, what does that imply about the water or about the deeds themselves? It just doesn't hold up.
It makes the ritual seem arbitrary almost.
Kind of, yeah. But then she hits him with maybe her most profound point. It's about karma, really.
Okay, what's that?
She warns him, if these rivers could wash away your past evil, then they would also wash away your merit, your good deeds.
Oh, wow. So you'd be left with nothing.
Exactly. You would be devoid of it. It completely flips the script. If you can just wash away the bad, why wouldn't the good get washed away too? It suggests actions have real weight, positive and negative. They can't just be rinsed off.
That's a much deeper challenge to his whole worldview.
Absolutely. And after dismantling his reasoning, she gives him some very direct advice.
Which is?
She says, Brahman, the thing you're afraid of, the reason you keep going into the water, don't do it. Don't let the cold harm your skin.
So, practical advice too. Stop hurting yourself for a flawed reason.
Yes. It's wisdom combined with real compassion,
So how does the Brahmin react to all this? I mean, his core belief has just been taken apart.
Well, remarkably, he seems to get it almost instantly. The impact is huge. He says to her, Lady, I was on the wrong path, and you've led me to the noble path.
Wow. So he acknowledges it straight away.
He does. And he's so moved he actually offers her his cloak as a
Yeah.
gift.
And does she take it?
No, she refuses. She
Yeah.
says, keep your cloak, I don't want it.
Hmm. Which really says something about her motives, doesn't it?
It absolutely does.
Yeah.
She wasn't doing this for reward or status.
Hmm.
It was purely about helping him see a better way, a truer path.
So instead of the cloak, what does she offer?
She offers him the real solution, the actual way to deal with suffering. She tells him, if you fear suffering, if you don't want it, do not commit evil deeds, openly or in secret.
Simple but profound. It's about your actions.
Exactly. And she adds a crucial point. If you do commit evil deeds, or if you're doing them now, you won't escape the suffering just by trying to run away or hide.
No escape clause, basically. Consequences are real.
Right. There's no quick fix, no ritual loophole. Your actions matter.
So what's the positive instruction then, if avoiding evil is step one?
The positive path she lays out is the core Buddhist refuge. Go for refuge to the Buddha, the Dhamma, and the Sangha.
The awakened one, his teachings, and the community.
Yes. And she adds, undertake the precepts. Commit to the ethical guidelines.
Like not harming, not stealing.
Exactly those. And she concludes, that will be for your welfare. That's the path to well-being, not shivering in a river.
And the Brahmin, does he accept this?
Immediately, fully, he declares, I go for refuge to the Buddha, the Dhamma, and the Sangha. I undertake the precepts. That will be for my welfare.
It's not just agreeing intellectually, it's a commitment.
It's a total turnaround, a real conversion, you could say.
And his final words really capture that transformation, don't they?
They really do. It's powerful. He says, formerly, I was just a kinsman of Brahma, like related by birth or ritual.
All right.
Today, I am a true Brahma. He reclaims the term, but redefines it.
Based on what?
Based on inner qualities. He says he's attained the three knowledges, which refers to deep insights in Buddhism. He's accomplished in the Vedas, in a true sense, not just ritually and crucially.
Yes.
He says he's one who has bathed.
Ah, but not in the river.
Exactly. Bathed in the Dhamma, in understanding, in wisdom. He's found true purification. And it wasn't in the cold water. It was an internal.
That's quite a journey in one short conversation.
It really is. From shivering literalist to enlightened sage, almost.
So bringing this back to us, to you listening, what's the takeaway here from this deep dive into Pucha's wisdom?
Well, I think it's a powerful reminder, isn't it?
Yeah.
About questioning the things we do automatically, the rituals, the assumptions we don't examine.
Looking beyond just the surface actions.
Yeah. True purification, real change, doesn't come from just, ticking a box or performing an external act. It comes from understanding why we do things, understanding our actions, and cultivating genuine virtue inside.
It's about the internal shift, not just the external ritual.
Exactly. And it kind of pushes us to ask, doesn't it? Where might we be clinging to our own versions of cold water ablutions?
Meaning?
Well, habits or beliefs we hold on to. Routines, maybe, that seem like they should work. Maybe they promise a quick fix, but they don't actually address the real issue, the deeper challenge.
Right. Things we do because we've always done them or because they feel like the right ritual, without asking if they truly lead to well-being or understanding.
Precisely. So maybe the question to reflect on is, what are the rituals in your own life that might need a second look? And is there a deeper, maybe more demanding, but ultimately more effective path waiting for you?
A path that requires genuine commitment and understanding, not just going through the motions.
Yeah. Something beyond just shivering in the cold water hoping it washes everything away.